Yes, so my correct people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well today. My people, no be small matter like this. They say a whole lot they populate for social media like this. Social media don't they do jiggy. What is happening? In fact, they say Queen Naomi has come out to appreciate her mother. I say, sweet mother, sweet mommy, if not for you. If not for you, I don't know what my story would have been today. If not for you that say, my daughter, I said, stay there. You must get that wish, that thing that brought you to this palace, that destiny, you must fulfill it. You will not just walk through these walls of the palace without achieving anything. You must do something. Something has to be done. Like you need to make a mark that will come and stay forever. In fact, what is that thing, my people? They say Queen Naomi, in fact, with the recent visit of Kabiyesi to Akure, and how they too also visited Ile-Ife for the offering day and the prayers and the sealing of, and the transferring of authority and everything that happens. They said Queen Naomi just looked back and was like, what? It is this thing. In fact, I will give this thing to my mom. If not for my mom, where would I have been today? Like if I had walked out of that palace just like that without, calming down, without just staying there until Tadenikawo came, what would have been my story today? This was what they said Queen Naomi was saying because of, the recent happening, that happened between Queen Naomi and the great Iroko himself, Kabiyesi, the Ojaja the second, the Arole Oduduwa, Kabiyesi o, kádé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, àmì àṣẹ. So they said Queen Naomi was like, in fact, with all these recent happenings, I have to really thank my mother. I have to really appreciate my mother. A mother like no other. A mother that will always want the best for her children. A mother that loves her children so much that a mother that is ready to take anything for the sake of their children. That her mom has been her role model. That her mom has been her pillar ever since when she was young. Her mom is just like the best friend she will ever had. Like her mom is her bestie ever. Yes, because if we have been following Queen Naomi's story, we will know that yes, really, Queen Naomi's mom happened to be Queen Naomi's best friend, because Queen Naomi really does not have much friends if we have been following her. Even when she was in the palace, the only person very close that you will see with her is her mother, followed by Simi and her siblings. To tell you that Queen Naomi is a family person. Queen Naomi is one person that she doesn't really have much friends. Maybe go by the fact that growing up, according to her mom, even according to Queen Naomi, she was this child that is always sick, even though they said she wasn't a sickler, but she happens to be this person that is always sick. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So Queen Naomi is like saying that she really want to appreciate the mother for making this whole story we are hearing today, for making Tadenikawo to happen. Yes, because if not that the mom asked her to just, my daughter, just relax, it is well, everything will be fine, don't leave, calm down. You cannot come to this palace and go empty. You need to have something. You need to get that which brought you here. Remember, you said that there's something big coming, and this big thing has come, and you just gonna walk away like that without anything, nothing to hold on to, nothing to what will be your testimony? Please, my daughter, don't let people, my enemies, come and be jumping up and down and say, hey, you don't go, you don't come, because truth be told, everybody has enemy. That's just the truth. My correct people, if you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Share so others will learn one or two. And also come on the comments and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. Okay, and don't forget that all these are all alleged stories, so they are not for sound information, because as we get the gist on the street of social media, we also bring here. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. My correct people, it's not a small matter. Like this, they say Queen Naomi was just recounting and like just having a moment of a reflection. Okay, she was just doing having a moment of, flashback, where she remember how her mom made Tade to happen to her life. And ever since Tade came out, like ever since Tade came into her life changed, like changed seriously, and her life has never been the same, and it will never be the same, because of Tade, who changed the narrative, because of Tade, who changed her story, because of Tade, who makes sure that he puts smiles on her mother's face every day that she wakes up. That Tade always make her to see reason to say, yes, Father, indeed, you said it, and you actually did it just the way you said it. And courtesy of the fact that her mom was always there to remind her of her own prophecy, because she was the one that came and told the family the prophecy that God told her about herself. You know, so that they say prophet no dey see you, but you see this Queen Naomi, she dey see her own o. Even though she no dey see all, but there are key important life changing, a major event in her life that God always come out and reveal to her. Just the way he revealed to her about Kabisi visiting her. So also, she also went into seclusion, prayed, seek the face of God, that she, out of a truth, her mom has actually said it, and she actually went into prayer and said, look, Father, I will not come to this palace go empty. You must give me a reason why I come to the palace. And of course, as at that time, she said her mind was already made up that the environment was not conducive for her again anymore, that the best is for her to walk away. But before she do that, she needed to grab something that she would go with. And of course, prophecy came of a son that will come through her. And she was like, Father, I am here for that. Of course, I believe this is the reason why I came. And that reason must be fulfilled. And of course, the reason came and was fulfilled. And Queen Naomi was like, what else? I am really, really fulfilled, because God did it just the way he promised it. Because some persons that were there in the palace before, because yes, so we know that when Queen Naomi was there, they said Ebony was already betrothed to Kabiyesi. Yes, he was already like maybe married to Kabiyesi then, because he wasn't a celebrated Olori at that time, but he was married, but he was like just this kind of women that you just keep aside. But Queen Naomi was the only celebrated Olori, because that is what Kabiyesi actually wanted. He does not want anybody interfering with Queen Naomi's affair. He wants Queen Naomi to just be that woman that he wants to be by his side, which every other man would really love, even though Ashley was actually there, but Queen Naomi was the one that was known. But of course, some persons later, when Queen Naomi left, we started hearing story here and there, how she make sure that Queen Naomi, leave so that she can come up too, because it's not the only you go to shine. Me too, I want to shine. I beg, give me chance, so I want to shine. In fact, that was how my people life is so funny. And of course, if Queen Naomi had left early, you see the thing, maybe she has arranged and seen everything that if Queen Naomi stays now, she might be the one to give birth to the son of prophecy. What if she leaves and I happen to be the one on board? I can actually be the one that will give birth to son of prophecy. So that was when they said kind of manipulation started happening here and there. But being the fact that Queen Naomi has a prayer warrior, a mother who is an evangelist, who understands the things of the spirit, and Queen Naomi also, who happens to be a prophetess as well, who happens to know more about these things, she stood her ground with her mom, and they said, "Nah, lie you, we know they go anywhere until this prophecy fulfilled in our lives, until it fulfilled in our family, until it fulfilled through us. We know they live here." And that was exactly what happened. They make sure of it. And that is why they say when Queen Naomi now look back, see the son celebrating 50th year birthday, see the father, see everything, like she's still getting Kabiyesi back to back, she's still seeing Kabiyesi back to back, Kabiyesi is still there for them. Like, what else can she ask for? The husband of her youth keeps showing up for them every now and then. That is why they say, Queen Naomi say, ah, mama, you do this one. Mama, you do this one. If no be you, I don't know wetin I for be. You told me, you said it, and it's like this today. That if this thing happen, my daughter, you will not regret it. My daughter, you will come and say, Mommy, thank you. You will see, in future, you will see the reason why I said you have to stay there and make sure that this son come through you. And of course, it happens just the way Mama has said it. So they say Queen Naomi is so happy. Queen Naomi is so happy that the mother is the pillar. Like her mama is like the pillar. Like the audacious when they behind her, aside from God Almighty, that the mother stood by her. That mother is the one who actually gave her the push. And of course, it pays off today, that her waiting was not in vain. That she waited, but it wasn't in vain. My correct people, no be small thing. Now, this is what I came across on the street or social media. And I said, my people, you people will also hear this. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much for always standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. Till I come your way again. Bye bye. Have a beautiful day.